Hello and welcome back to All Sports Editors Challenge. Now today's challenge is an assault course. Michael currently trails the whole series 4-0. Dan wrapped it up at the climbing wall. So we're just sort of hoping Michael can get a consolation prize of getting a point on the board, because he has came very close, going down to tiebreakers in two of the events, of course basketball and American football yesterday. So I'm just going to take you through the course now. They're going to start over here with a balancing act. They're going to come over here, sprint over here to these pillars. Now once they get to the pillars, it's pretty much a case of agility. They're going to have to get in and out as quickly as they possibly can. Now this is where they come on to possibly the hardest part of the whole thing, in my opinion anyway. Me and Michael went through this just before when we were looking at the obstacle course and thinking, right, what are they going to do here? But yeah, we're going to keep it in. They're going to have to, with a real test of strength, get to the top, hit the log at the top. Failure to do so, as is any failure to do any of the obstacles on this course, is a 10-second penalty added on to the end of their time trial. Moving on, they have to pick their preference in height when it comes to doing 3 chin-ups. Again, failure to do so, 10-second penalty. Probably don't really need to introduce this. You probably did this when you were a kid at your local play park, but again, monkey bars. So they come across here and hopefully they'll be able to do this. It seems like the easiest part of the challenge, considering you're doing this from when you were like 5. So just like when they started, they have another balancing act. This one is a lot tougher though, because it's about a foot you start at, gets gradually higher, and then it's about a 2.5 foot drop at the very end. Just a wee side note, Dan did leg day yesterday or 2 days ago and he's still suffering the effects. So this particular challenge, which is really about leg strength of getting over this log, back over, before eventually going over here, will be really tough for him. So I think if Michael's going to win, that might be a deciding factor. Another balance test. Really what we're hoping for is that they'll be a bit more confident after the first one, the second one, that this will just be a sprint over to the final obstacle of the course, which is a real test of arm strength. They have to get themselves up at the top of this without touching the floor. They have to get to the other side before sprinting over there for the finish. Let's see how they get on. He's over them logs pretty quick. That's really good for Michael. In, out, good agility shown as he gets in and out of those logs pretty quick. Now this is the tough one. Can he get up the pole and touch the top of the log? Yes, he can. He's on now to the pull-up challenge. 1, 2, 3. That's Michael on now to the monkey bars. Let's see how he does with this. No problems at all so far for Michael. His foot, this is questionable. Is that a 10-second penalty? I don't think we're going to be that harsh on him. He just wants that point on the board. And now over to the steep log. A real test of balance here. Real test. Can he do it? He does it with no difficulties at all. And now jumping over that log. And he's away. Home straight now for Michael. This shouldn't be too much of a problem. He's done the last 2 balancing acts to perfection. And on to the last challenge. There we go. Just a sprint home. And there he is. Finished in 1 minute and 16 seconds. Again, very good start. Although this is quietly shuffled there from Dan. Michael did a lot more cleanly. In, out though, just as good if not better than Michael at the in and out agility challenge. Can I get the pole? Absolutely excellent from Dan. This is why he's won the Editors Challenge in 3 straight attempts, and he also got the victory in the last. But what is he doing here? I have no idea. Dan, this is pull-ups, not dips. 1, 2, 3. That has cost Dan a lot of time. That might be a massive factor in the time differences between the two. Monkey bar challenge now for Dan. He's doing it quite well. Not much more to go. This seems to be a lot tougher than I thought it was going to be. That seems to be the toughest of the obstacle course. Now here is the real test of balance, the high log. And he does it very, very well. Now on to what I think will be the toughest part for Dan because of his leg situation. But no, again, no problems from Dan. Going across the very simple log now after the first 2 attempts. And the last challenge, he forgot about the finish line. He gets across now. Well, that is it for the Alt Sports Editors Challenge. Now, Dan, you won 4-1. Michael, though, we're all happy. You've managed to get that 1 point on the board at the end.
Woo, I did it. I told you, Mama. I told you I'd do it.
Well, that is it. So, any last comments from either of you? Have you enjoyed it?
It's been fun.
It's been a brilliant series. Yeah,
it's been fun. It's been fun while it's lasted. But I'm going to retire from Alt Sports young. Thank you for the cheese. It's been a blast while it's lasted. Peace.
It's been something that obviously that I've won, but it's competing against someone with Michael's stature, and seeing that I can go up against someone like Michael. I'm very, very happy with that. And I'm very happy they won the series altogether.
He says nice things about me.
Now, if you at home have followed the Alt Sports Editors Challenge, let us know what you thought. Did you enjoy it? Tweet us at altsports_ using the hashtag #BALT. Also, if you want to take part in the Editors Challenge, it's very easy. Do go and get the equipment needed to partake in the various different Editors Challenge. Get a friend and see who's the better. But until next time, goodbye.